Well, guys, just cruised in through the park. It's just, I can't believe how things just look so much different when it's not wintertime. I mean, just look at this park, guys. It's gorgeous, you know. Trees everywhere, the lake's right there. It's got several different playgrounds for kids. There's a back behind me where I just was in the parking lot earlier. There is a splash pad for kids. You know, they got a walking trail right here. Goes all the way around. They got frisbee golf out here. They got your little grills everywhere where you could have cookouts and all that. This is what you guys got to do as families anymore, guys. You don't see a lot of families doing any kind of family stuff. Everybody's always on their phones or their tablets or laptops. It's like nobody makes time for their family anymore, and I believe that's why a lot of families fail, or they have that lack of communication, because everybody's too drawn in by technology anymore. Like, for instance, you guys go out to eat, you know, look at how many people are on their phones when they're eating. Anyway, so yeah, when you go out to eat, or you go out to a restaurant and you're there, if you haven't really noticed, you know, think about it first. Stop what you're doing and look and see how many people are on their phones or some kind of technology device when they're out to eat, you know. Especially like kids. I know I got my own kids or kid. Technology is so easy to sit there and be like, here you go, son, play this, be quiet, be good, sit there. Well, that's how it starts, guys. We give our kids these little tablets or whatever to keep them occupied, so they're not being little yelling whatever, you guys. You know the word I'm looking for, rambunctious, whatever. Trying to use big words that don't work. Anyway, yeah, you try to get them to be good and be quiet and just play their tablet while you're out in public, you know, not make a big scene. And that's how it gets started, guys, because that's all they want to do anymore. You know, like my son, I have to drag him out of the house to go play outside because he's just so into that technology and video games. It's like, dude, you're 5 years old, you should be outside playing, having a good time. You know, it's nice outside, it's not humid. I was like, we can play inside more when it's like 900 degrees outside in the afternoon, but while it's nice in the morning time, in the evening, play outside. And that's the problem with a lot of kids now, and a lot of our people that are overweight anymore, as far as kid-wise goes. You know, a lot of these little kids are overweight anymore because they're being couch potatoes. But yeah, your kids, they got to get outside and get mobile, do stuff, but being lazy. You see, I see this commercial all the time about this kid who calls his grandma from the other room to ask for a soda. The kids are just lazy nowadays. It's like I don't know, it's like the generation below me is just lazy. You know, you got people that are like 25 still living at home, you know, up to like 28, 29. It's like, man, you're an adult now. Go figure out life on your own. Get some responsibility to grow up. But nowadays, like I said, these kids, they just play these tablets all the time, and it makes them so antisocial because that's why they sit around and play on their tablets, or they play video games, or, you know, my 5-year-old knows how to work a tablet better than I do, and that's pretty bad, you know. Which I guess since day one, his generation's been born with like tablets and stuff. See, the whole smartphones, they didn't come out until I was in my 20s. So it's kind of one of the things that I remember back when I was, my first phone that I had when I was 16 was one of the Nokia phones that all you could do on it was play Snake. You know, you couldn't use your phone all the time because it wasn't free. You couldn't text because it wasn't free. You had to pay for every text message. It's just weird how things have changed, you know, within the past 15, 20 years. But yeah, guys, I don't even know what this video was about. I guess I started off with the park, about how gorgeous it was here, and it turned into kids not being active. That's what I'm looking. That's the word. They're not being active, and they're being lazy. Active. They're not being active, and they're staying at home, and that's why we got so much overweight kids out there anymore, is because they just simply lazy and like playing video games and stuff. Y'all have a great day. Ride safe and stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.